Hello guys, welcome back to a new journey. You can see this is the next part of the previous video I shared from Barashat to Siliguri. अगर आप चाहो तो ऊपर के बटन पे क्लिक करके आप चेक कर सकते हो. And now we are headed towards Kalimpong from Siliguri. So right after we reached Siliguri, we headed towards Kalimpong bus depot and वहाँ से हमने एक लोकल बस पकड़ा जो कि आप उसके लिए अगर चाहो तो टिकट ऑनलाइन में भी बुक कर सकते हो और एल्स यहाँ पे आके भी आप बस डिपो से ले सकते हो. बस हमारा डिपार्ट हुआ एट 7:40 AM एंड इसका प्राइस आप अगर ऑनलाइन बुक करते हो 111 रुपीज़ लेता है WBSTC एंड अगर यहाँ से आप लेते हो तो नॉर्मल 110 रुपीज़ का लेता है जिस बस से हम जा रहे हैं. तो यहाँ से कालिम्पोंग तक का डिस्टेंस है 54 किलोमीटर्स का, जो रफली आपको मैप पे अगर आप चेक करोगे तो 2 आवर्स का दिखाएगा, बट बिलीव मी वो 3.5 आवर्स लग जाता है बिकॉज माउंटेन रोड्स है, सो इसके लिए टाइम लगता है. नेवर बिलीव ऑन गूगल मैप्स व्हेन ट्रैवलिंग ऑन माउंटेन्स, ट्रस्ट. वैसे आई हैव बीन नोटिसिंग दैट आप लोग वीडियो देख तो रहे हो बट मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल्स आर नॉट सब्सक्राइबिंग, so I request you guys to subscribe and support us to grow and bring more places to you guys. Okay, so now let's dig into the history of Kalimpong a bit. Actually मैंने जब सर्च किया Kalimpong के हिस्ट्री के रिगार्डिंग, I was really amazed because इतना स्वीट एंड इतना अमेजिंग है ये हिस्ट्री. इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एक्चुअली. So let me tell you a bit. Until the mid-19th century, the area around Kalimpong was ruled in succession by the Sikkimese and Bhutanese kingdoms. The Kalimpong is said to have come under the control of Bhutan in year 1706. The area was sparsely populated by the indigenous Lepcha community and migrant Bhutia, Limbu and Kirati tribes. After the Anglo-Bhutan War in 1864, the Treaty of Sinchla was signed, in which Bhutanese held territory east of Teesta River was ceded to the British East India Company. What does east of Teesta mean? The whole of Bhutan is east of Teesta. Okay? It was administered as the Western Tours district for few years and divided into 3 tehsils. Kalimpong fell into the Dalingot tehsil, which consisted of all the mountainous part of the annexed territory. In 1867, the Dalingot tehsil was merged with the Darjeeling district and eventually named the Kalimpong subdivision. At the time of annexation, Kalimpong was a hamlet, only with 2 or 3 families known to reside there. Kalimpong was added to the district of Darjeeling in 1866. In 1866 to 1867, the Anglo-Bhutanese Commission demarcated the common boundaries between the two, thereby giving shape to the Kalimpong subdivision and the Darjeeling district. Kalimpong's proximity to the Nathula Pass and Jelepla Pass, La means pass, for trading with Tibet was an added advantage. It soon became an important trading outpost in the trade of furs, wools and food grains between India and Tibet. The increase in commerce attracted large number of Nepalis from the neighboring Nepal and the lower region of Sikkim, the areas where Nepalis were residing since the Gorkha invasion of Sikkim in 1790. The movement of people into the area transformed Kalimpong from a small hamlet with fewer houses to a thriving town with increased economic prosperity. मतलब इस पे तो ये कहावत बिल्कुल फिट है कि बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है. The arrival of Scottish missionaries saw the construction of school and welfare centers for the British. उस एरिया में पहले स्कूल बनवाए गए थे R.W. मैकफेरलेन की तरफ से अर्ली 1870s में. एक था स्कॉटिश यूनिवर्सिटी मिशन इंस्टीट्यूशन जो कि ओपन हुआ था 1886 में. उसी के साथ बना था कालिम्पोंग गर्ल्स हाई स्कूल. 1907 के बाद से ज़्यादातर स्कूल्स ने कालिम्पोंग में इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स को एजुकेशन ऑफर करना शुरू कर दिया था. And by 1911, the population comprised many ethnic groups including Nepalis, Lepchas, Tibetans, Muslims and the Anglo-Indian communities. Hence, by 1911, the population has swollen to 7,880, which now, as per the data of 2011, has grown to 49,403 and growing. Okay, just this one thing. This we are crossing now is the Coronation Bridge, also known as the Sevok Roadway Bridge, and it spans across the Teesta River, connecting the districts of Darjeeling and Kalimpong. The bridge is a part of the National Highway 17 or NH 31. So now, following Indian independence in 1947, Kalimpong became part of the state of West Bengal. After Bengal was partitioned between India and East Pakistan, with China's annexation of Tibet in 1959, many Buddhist monks fled Tibet and established monasteries in Kalimpong. These monks brought many rare Buddhist scriptures with them. In 1962, the permanent closure of the Jelek Pass after the Sin-in-Law War disrupted the trade between Tibet and India and led to a slowdown in Kalimpong's economy. In 1976, the visiting Dalai Lama consecrated the Zangdog Palri Podang Monastery, which houses many of these scriptures. The town center is on a ridge connecting two hills, Deolo Hill and Durpin Hill, at an elevation of 1247 meters, which is 4091 feet. Deolo, the highest point in Kalimpong, has an altitude of 1704 meters, which is 5591 feet, and Durpin Hill is at an elevation of 1372 meters, which is 4501 feet. The river Teesta flows in the valley below and separates Kalimpong from the states of Sikkim. The hills are nestled with the higher peaks, and the snow-clad Himalayan ranges tower over the town in the distance. Kanchenjunga at 8,786 meters, which is 28,169 feet, the world's third tallest peak, is clearly visible from Kalimpong. Tourism is the most significant contributor to Kalimpong's economy. The summer and spring seasons are the most popular with tourists, keeping many of town's residents employed directly and indirectly. Kalimpong is a major ginger growing area of India. Kalimpong and the state of Sikkim together contribute 15% of the ginger produced in India. Okay, enough talk of history now. Now let's enjoy some beautiful views. तो मैं अभी अंकल से बात कर रही थी एंड उन्होंने बताया कि यहाँ पे अभी एक नया प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है, आप देख पाओगे। इट्स अ न्यू ट्रेन टनल प्रोजेक्ट, लाइक माउंटेन के अंदर से ट्रेन टनल बन रहा है। इट्स सो अमेजिंग। मैं अभी आपको यहाँ पे जो दिखाई दे रहा है दैट इज़ द प्रोजेक्ट। बहुत लंबा बन रहा है, अंकल को पूरा डिटेल इसके लिए पता नहीं था, सो आई डोंट हैव मच। So now we are officially entering Kalimpong. Kalimpong is known for its educational institutions, many of which were established during the British colonial period. It used to be a gateway in the trade between Tibet and India before, as I mentioned. China's annexation of Tibet and the Sino-Indian War. Kalimpong and neighboring Darjeeling were major centers calling for a separate Gorkha land state in the 1980s and more recently in 2010. Okay, so we have entered Kalimpong and reached our destination, and I hope कि आप सबको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो. अगर कोई गलती रही हो तो लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स बिलो, ताकि मैं वो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में और ठीक कर पाऊँ. एंड आई होप कि आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आए. सो अगर आपको पसंद आए तो लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब टू आवर चैनल, एंड थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. सी यू इन माई नेक्स्ट वीडियो. बाय.